Good afternoon, guys, and happy Thursday to all of your sunshiny faces, guys. I am like a hot mess right now. I need to go wash my hair, but although I didn't get to everything I wanted to get done for today, and really not like my bedroom cleaning or anything like that, although I did like kind of pick some stuff up and put some things away a little bit. I got to dishes and laundry, which was like a huge thing that was just looming over my head, especially with the dishes. Like, you guys know, like a holiday, like, and you have to do like 2 or 3 loads of dishes, it feels like, a day to get caught back up after a holiday, and like lots of, like, especially Christmas, because that involves cooking and baking. Like, we did cookie baking and we did, like, you know, just Christmas cooking and stuff like that for, you know, breakfast, lunch, and dinner on Christmas. And then, you know, we had Christmas Eve, like we did I don't know what we did, not really on Christmas Eve because we got Boston Market and we really didn't do appetizers. We baked like the few days before that. Then after that, you know, like, I was slowly getting caught back up, and I felt like, you know, like, oh, there's only a few things extra left over in the sink or whatever. The dog is trying to make a nest behind me right now. Let's just observe that for a second, guys. This cracks me up. Ike used to do it all the time, and I never had another dog do it before, or like before him I never had a dog do it. I figured out it really seems like it's more of a small dog thing. Like my other bigger dogs would just like walk in a circle, you guys know. I'm talking about you, but I've only ever had small dogs actually full on like this, like moving blankets to try and find themselves a comfortable spot to lay. Like, a lot of our dogs, our bigger dogs, would just, like I said, always walk in a circle like 4 times and then finally decide to lay down. But all of my little dogs seem to do this, especially Charlie and Ike. Bravo, and maybe he does, I don't really notice it that much, but you see him back there, he's so stinking cute. Hi, Charles. But yeah, he's underneath the blankets laying in bed. What was I gonna say? But like I said, I just really noticed that more, it seems like, with smaller dogs, that they tend to do that, where they'll like full on like move the blankets like with their nose and stuff like that. We always said with Ike, it was like he was making a little nest for himself to like sleep in, because it's like they want the blankets like all around them, you know, kind of like a nest basically. Sort of like that, the way he's laying in there. But yeah, so he's cracking me up though. Yeah, anyways, guys, that's like, you know, I've noticed our smaller dogs tend to do that. I don't know that it's a bigger dog thing, because again, all of the bigger dogs we had never done that, or if it's just a small dog thing. And like I said, not necessarily all small dogs, because I don't know that Bravo does it really that often, but especially Charlie doesn't, and Ike used to do it. I don't know too if it's like, you know, they feel like they're more like enclosed because, you know, they're surrounded by blankets and stuff like that, so it helps them sleep better. You know, kind of like, you know, when they're puppies and, you know, they have all their siblings like around them and stuff like that, if it is sort of like the same thing. Oh, and she's off. You know, or what it is. But anyways, guys, forgot where I was going with what I was talking about right before I started talking about the dog. But oh, about the dishes. So I literally, like I said, you know, we had that, and then for Christmas Day we did breakfast, then we did appetizers, then for New Year's Eve we did kind of some appetizers, and again kind of dirtied some of like serving plates and things like that, but then mainly New Year's Eve we also did a lot of like appetizers and stuff like that too. So I was like, geez, we have so many like just dishes and stuff like that. We used the crock pots a lot too, which I told you guys too, I was being smart on Christmas morning, and we ended up using the slow cooker liner for breakfast, so I could reuse the slow cooker for doing the appetizers with. So I literally just kind of like just, you know, rinsed it out or whatever, but there was like nothing in the slow cooker that needed to be cleaned, which was nice. But then when we used it for the appetizers, then obviously I had to wash it because we didn't use the slow cooker liners. Like I said, I only really like using those because I feel like it creates a lot of waste. And I don't have a huge problem with washing the dishes or anything like that, you know, in the crock pot, because normally I'll let it soak overnight, especially if it's like bad. But again, in that circumstance, like it was breakfast, I want to make sure that that gets done. And like I said, I've noticed with that like breakfast stuff that I make, that like French toast crock pot slow cooker overnight thing, with the eggs and stuff like that, it tends to stick really bad to the slow cooker. So and like it's a lot of scrubbing involved, so I definitely don't like to clean that, but rather use a slow cooker liner. I feel like finally, like if I do a load of dishes tomorrow, I will be all caught up. But like over the last like few days, like we did like a load or two of dishes every single day. And sometimes I can get away with not doing a load every single day, sometimes every other day, you know, but a lot of times, most of the time I'd say we probably wind up doing one like maybe every other day. And then like for Christmas though, in these last 2 weeks, it's literally been like where we've had at least 1 or sometimes 2 loads of dishes. Almost it seems like every day. But then I was bad a couple days and didn't do any dishes, so then we're like super behind. But yeah, so then on top of that too, laundry. I don't think I've done laundry since almost Christmas. I think I did a load of laundry on Christmas Eve, which was what, Tuesday, Wednesday or something like that, whatever day that was. So yeah, and then I didn't do any more loads of laundry like since then. Maybe I threw in 1 or 2 like just randomly, but I really didn't like full on like just like get all of the laundry and do all of the laundry. I was like, oh, like some people's stuff is like overflowing, I'll take some stuff out of there or whatever. But I did 3 loads of laundry today as well. So I feel like I am like getting back into a little bit of the groove of things. Like I said, it was probably going to be like after the holidays that I finally get myself back on track. And on top of that too, I realized it's the first of the year. I need to get rid of my old planner and start using my new planner too. And again, just try and get myself organized, guys. I really, I think I've said this too before. If I have a messy space, especially like my room, which is where I've been hanging out a little bit more recently, just because my chair is so comfortable and I love sitting at my desk in my chair, but my space is all messy. And like I said, I've got a stack of laundry in my room that is, I think, clean, that needs to be put away. I know it's not dirty, but I have to figure out if I put any, like, you know, accidentally put a shirt that I was like, oh, I only wore this because there was, yesterday was New Year's. The shirt that I changed into New Year's Eve, I was wearing a different shirt and I only wore for like an hour when we went out to eat. And then I changed into something comfortable and I only wore that for like maybe 2 hours, and then I changed it again into pajamas. And so I was like, well, I only wore both of those shirts for only like an hour or two, and like they're clearly not dirty or anything like that. Like there's no stains, there's like nothing, like, you know, I wasn't sweating in them or anything like that. It's not like workout clothes. Like I was like, am I really gonna waste putting these in the washer and dryer just for them to like have not been worn almost at all? So I have to make sure that I put that stuff in that pile, and you know, I didn't, yeah. Like I said, guys, I gotta figure out some of the stuff that's going on with all this clothes. But then too, I've got jackets that I think I was telling you guys, I was like, I need to figure out, because I've got like a few jackets, and I also got all the new stuff that I got for my cousin, which was literally over a month ago. I need to get put away, but my problem is that I feel like I don't have enough room in my closet. So I'm like, I need to kind of purge my closet again and be like, do I want this? Do I wear this? Can I get rid of it? You know, and that kind of stuff. So, you know, I'm going to try and go through some of the stuff I don't wear as much and probably get rid of it. So maybe I will show you guys that tomorrow, because I was really wanting to, but obviously I woke up super late today because I went to bed so late last night. And so I need to, like I said, try and get to bed earlier, which I am. I only stayed up to watch the Hawks game, which was a late game. It started at 9 o'clock, so it was over at like 11 or midnight or something like that. Now it's a little after midnight, and I'm going to, like I said, get in the shower and get to bed a little bit earlier, hopefully tonight. If I can't fall asleep, I might take melatonin as well. We'll see. But anyways, guys, I will see you all in tomorrow's vlog. If you guys did enjoy today's, make sure you guys give a big old thumbs up. If you guys are new, we'd love if you'd subscribe, and I'll see all of your sunshiny faces tomorrow. So bye, guys.